brain consists of a vast amount of cells called neurons. These are connected together by synapses. Synapses enable chemicals to be passed from one neuron to another. These chemicals, called neurotransmitters, can either inhibit or stimulate the performance of the neurons. So, imagine for a second a network of neurons all connected via synapses. There will be a spectacular array of stimulation and inhibition. It is suggested that this pattern is the basis for storing information. The process of modifying neurons in order to form permanent memories is referred to as consolidation. To consolidate means to back up. In the psychological sense, consolidation is defined as the time needed for learning to become firmly recorded and so stored in the long-term memory. When we take in new information, a certain amount of time is necessary for changes in the nervous system to take place, i.e. consolidation. During this period, information is moved from the short-term memory to the long-term memory, where it is more permanently stored. A way of ensuring this process takes place is called rehearsal. This is when you recall something again and again. It has been debated as to the length of time necessary for consolidation to take place. However, it is agreed that at least in its initial fixation, it's about 30 minutes. However, the information can be fully cemented in one's memory. The time lapse could be up to 2 years. If consolidation is a chemical process relying on neurotransmitters, it should be possible to disrupt it by administration of drugs. One neurotransmitter in particular, allicylchlorine, has been identified as playing a significant role in the consolidation of memories. The majority of cases of lack of consolidation have short-term consequences, although they cannot remember the events up to half an hour previous to the action that prevented the consolidation process. They can make new memories. Great support for this comes from patients who have been concussed. They often suffer a loss of memory for the events prior to the concussion. A field study was carried out with American footballers who were concussed for a brief period of time during the game. They were approached immediately as they regained consciousness and asked the details of events that occurred in the game, just prior to injury. They were asked again 20 minutes later. Accurate information was given when footballers were questioned immediately, yet the same information was not available 20 minutes later. The consolidation process had been disrupted, and therefore information about the match was not available in their long-term store.
So, as we've already heard from Josh, lack of consolidation occurs when your neurons are unable to encode into the long-term memory. This could mean if in half an hour that you can incur any concussion or any other sustainable injuries that makes you unable to actually consolidate your memories and actually process them properly. So we're going to do a little experiment of our own today. So if we push someone down the stairs, are they going to be able to consolidate our memories? Let's have an example. So, let's see how it works. Now, we've done our study, and we're now going to see what actually happened as a result. Hello? Right, they're not dead, that's a good sign. Okay. Can you remember what just happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Someone pushed me down the stairs.
Okay, were they male or female that pushed you down?
Female.
Okay, if we're going to send you to recover and we'll speak to you later. Okay, so we spoke to her after the accident. Now we're going to ask what she can remember half an hour later. You alright?
Yeah.
Can you remember what happened half an hour ago?
No.
You were pushed down some stairs. Is it a male or a female that pushed you down the stairs?
Don't have a clue.
No? And that proves it. That's from lack of consolidation. If you sustain some sort of something that actually causes your mind to be confused, then it means that your body is unable to consolidate the neurons into your long-term memory. And that's lack of consolidation.
Repression, according to Freud, is the unconscious forgetting of traumatic events, feelings, thoughts because they are too painful to remember. These memories are said to be repressed or pushed out of consciousness into the unconscious and are very difficult to recall. These repressed memories may be the result of mental abnormality as they express themselves in some other way. Access to repressed memories can occur through the use of Freudian techniques, such as free association, where a parent patiently talks through all their thoughts with a psychoanalyst, however trivial or bizarre they may seem. Now I'm going to show you an example.
So, Jordan, I have your case history here. Tell me, can you remember being admitted into hospital about 10 years ago?
Yeah, I think I was.
Can you remember why?
Not really.
Jordan can't remember why he was admitted to hospital 10 years ago. This is because the memory of being sexually abused by a duck was so traumatic that his conscious mind cannot cope with it. The information had been stored, but the memory is buried deep in the unconscious mind and is inaccessible. Retrieval is not available through conscious efforts to try to remember. In fact, the more we try to remember something, the more likely it is to be repressed. Jordan, you just have to look behind you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on, everyone. Come on.
That's psychology. As Josh said, the neurons cannot consolidate in less than half an hour of not doing. What?
I can hear someone coming up the stairs. Oh, you pooed it up now, haven't you?
You pointed down there.
No, I can hear someone coming up the
No,
stairs.
that's fine, we would have had to get it anyway.
Okay, is it ready?
Yeah.
So, as we've already heard from Josh, lack of consolidation actually occurs when the brain is unable to encode neurons into the long-term memory. So that means if in 30 minutes you have had
Hang on, wait, wait, do what the medic has done.
No.
So then if we just have a sat down afterwards, so half an hour later,
What
we're
is
back
that?
to
Why did you kick me? You're ridiculous. No, well.
they're not dead, that's a good sign. So, do you remember who pushed you?
Yeah.
Was it a male or a female? And on that note, have you been injured at work recently? Explain now. And that's lack of consolidation.
How'd you feel?
Jordan can't remember why he was admitted to hospital 10 years ago. This is because the memory of being sexually abused by a duck was so traumatic that his conscious mind cannot cope with it.
Sorry.
Just look amongst yourselves. What time is it?
4:10.
Okay, I will not laugh, I promise.